Hey guys, what's going on? Christina back here with Enjoy Your Carry. I have a tote bag for you today. This is by a company called Boundary Supply, and this is their Rennen Tote Bag. This is an 18-liter bag. It comes in two colors from what I believe, the black, obviously, and then there's also like a taupey tan color, which that was actually the one that I wanted to get, but I got this secondhand at a much discounted price, which is what I always try and do, and so I was left with the black, which is nice, but I would have preferred the lighter color, and I will tell you why as we go along. But again, this is an 18-liter bag. It's got lots of pockets. It is made from a recycled material. There's some branding right there on the side. And it is basically the one main negative for this bag is the material, and not because it doesn't feel premium, because it absolutely feels very, very premium, very well done, very well stitched. There's like not one loose thread on this entire bag, but it's linty. I don't know if you can see it. Now, I don't have any indoor pets, so I do not have that issue, but every little piece of dust, hair, thread, string, as I'm turning it, I mean, you could see. Now, to some, this is no issue. This is like no big deal. For me, it's kind of a bummer. And one of the reasons why I prefer to have the lighter colorway is you're not going to see all of this lint and dust. And also, if you do have pets that shed, I would not recommend the black just for that reason. But at any rate, let's get into the bag. Now, one other thing that I'll say is, according to the website, there is a shoulder strap option. Now, I do not have the shoulder strap. I only have the tote straps on mine, which is perfectly fine. I did not feel myself wanting or needing a shoulder strap, but that's just something to note. I don't have that here to show you. I'm not even for sure that it comes with the bag or it's optional, but I do not have that here for this video. If you'll notice, there are these like loopy things all over the bag. I believe one or both, a couple of these are for the shoulder strap if you attach it, but these here are also for attaching other bags. There is another bag that they have. It's a smaller bag that can be G-hooked to the outside of this bag. Like if you're traveling and you need more space, you can attach it. And I apologize, I forget the name of it, but I will link them both in the description. You can attach it here to the outside of the bag. Did not get a chance to grab that one or try that out, but that is what these are for. Now, of course, if you don't have that extra bag or don't want to do that, you can attach whatever to these things, like a carabiner to attach AirPods or even keys or maybe a hand sanitizer, whatever. I love external attachment points, so I made use of these despite the fact that I was not putting a bag attached to that. Here's the front of the bag. You can see some logo right here for Boundary. This is a magnetic front pocket. The front pocket is this portion here. You can see where it's sewn, and it has its own dimension. So you can put stuff in this pocket. It's got some extra fabric here, almost gusseted in a way to fit more things in there. So there's two magnets right here, very reminiscent to me of Black Ember and some other brands that are doing this. I love magnets. I love this as a way to close pockets. You don't always need a zipper, and a lot of times you do not want Velcro. This is the way to go, in my opinion. So inside the bag, you have this light sort of cream color, and in here you have what is called their microfiber sunglasses pocket, but I never used it for sunglasses. I used it for a phone. This is a Pixel 6A, whatever this is, but this fits in there nicely. My 14 Pro Max fits in here. It's like a perfect size for a phone. So that's what I always used it for. There's also magnetic closure on this pocket, My 14 Pro Max was tall enough that the magnet did not close. But if you have a smaller phone or sunglasses, it will likely close just like that over top. There is a pen loop right here. There is this little piece of fabric in front of the sunglasses pocket. It's not really a pocket because it only goes down to here. I have no idea what this is. I suppose you could maybe slip business cards back here, but it's not like a sturdy sewn in pocket. I don't know what this is. If you know what this is, please let me know in the comments. Again, here's the microfiber pocket, and here's this like little thing in front of it. It doesn't go all the way down. It stops here. I have no idea what that is. Here is your dimension all in there. There's a lot of space in there to throw maybe your keys. You could put snacks in there. Again, it has its own dimension, so you could see there. You could shove quite a bit in there. They also have this sort of magnetic docking system, unique to Boundary, right? And so there's a clip on the end. It's a very tough clip, by the way. It's not flimsy. This is magnetic here, and you can dock your keys right on that spot, or potentially relocate this to the inside of the bag, which I will show you the main compartment. Again, I never really put my keys here. For me personally, it was the AirPods that I would attach to that hook, and then I would dock them right there. It's hard to see because of the way I'm shooting this video, but maybe if I do it this way, you can see inside there. Here is that dock over here. It only goes about halfway down the bag. And then you've got, or down the pocket, I should say, and then you've got all of that room left to put whatever you would want. Ideally, of course, things that you would need quick access to, because this is very easy to get into and just reach your hand in, no zipper or anything like that to mess with. I love this. I love the easy access external pocket on a tote. I think it's essential. There is no pocket on the back, which I think is a miss. In my opinion, you do want something there too. Maybe a flat zipper pocket, or even another magnet pocket to throw a wallet or anything. I just like making use of that back space. This is the part that would be against your body. I wouldn't worry about security so much here. I love to see a pocket here. But anyway, the main compartment has a zipper, and it is YKK, and it is water sealed. A nice long pull. The zipper is not a very big one. I think I would almost prefer it was a little bit bigger. I don't know what size YKK this is, but it's definitely small. But I appreciate the fact that it's protected. It protects, because if you're gonna have a laptop in here, you're gonna want it to be protected from water. And it's just one zipper rather than two. You do need to use a little bit of force to get this open, because it is a little stiffer because of the water sealed on the zipper. And here is a look inside the bag. I just threw a couple things in here for reference, which I will show you. This is a water bottle pocket. This is my son's water bottle. I don't even know how big this is, but let me see. No, it's not telling me. But it's a tall, I don't know if it's 24 ounce, whatever. It fits in there well. This water bottle pocket does expand and can cinch down depending on the size of the water bottle that you have, which is good. I just threw a Nintendo Switch case in there just for size reference for you can see. But again, this is an 18-liter pack. It is quite roomy down there. On the inside of the front wall, there is a top pocket. And this only goes down a couple of inches. This is great for smaller items, quick grab items. Now, when I was using this bag, I was putting my chapstick and mirror and gum and mints all up here. Again, it is only like from here to here, and it's one zipper all the way across, and it can fit, you know, any number of things, but it's a higher pocket. It doesn't go down deep. And then right below that, you have two equal-sized slip pockets. These are large, and I think they're ideal for a couple of maybe large pouches. Maybe it's a first aid pouch, maybe it's a tech pouch. These are not my favorite pockets in the world. They're kind of floppy, as you can see. I almost wish these were elastic or meshy. They don't hold your stuff securely, and there's no top closure. But they are there. I'm glad they're there, as opposed to just being a straight wall with no organization. I do appreciate there is something there, but just to note, they're kind of floppy, and they don't hold your stuff in with any security at the top of the pocket. Now, the entire bottom of the bag is padded, which is very good. You know, depending on what's in here, if it's packed normally, it's going to stand up every time. It's not going to flop. It's flopping now because I took everything out except for my laptop. But also to note, over here where the water bottle pocket is, there is a little hole to allow for any leaking or any dripping to go through and exit the bag. Now, this bag fits up to a 16-inch laptop, and there is a snap right here, which is not my favorite. I'd rather not have to finagle with a snap. I would prefer actually nothing, or even like a magnetic closure. But anyway, it's there. So you pull off the snap, and then this is my 13-inch. I mean, obviously, there's a ton of room to spare. You could see, but just to show you guys, give you guys an idea of how that fits in there. And if I turn this around, I can show you. So here's the snap to close the laptop compartment. And then you have two more of those docking magnetic, like the male end of the magnetic thing right there. So I never found it appropriate or necessary. Actually, this wouldn't go here because this is also a male end to a male end, so it won't go. But I imagine there is a separate modular attachment, or perhaps a pouch or something that you can attach here. I admittedly am not sure what that is, but if you explore, you know, the website, I'm sure you can learn what that was intended for. I tried to look it up, to be honest, and I was not able to find what goes there. But that is, so with the exception of the water bottle pocket, the laptop compartment, the two equal size slip pockets, and then the one elevated zipper pocket over here, that's it for the organization. The rest of it is a very large space. Thank God it's light colored and not black. If it were black or dark gray, this bag would be a hard pass for me. But it is a light tan color, and I think this is actually very similar to what the other colorway, the external color of the other colorway of this bag is. But it really helps in your ability to see what's in here. So I appreciate that. The taupe or tan color of this tote, I believe, has a bright orange, or not orange, yellow internal color, and I kind of like that better. So that's really that's the other reason why I would prefer that color. I like bright yellow inside, and I like the fact that the tan or bone color would not be showing all this lint and hair that this one does show. But again, that's sort of personal preference thing. A lot of people don't like bright yellow interiors. They want it to be a little bit more subdued, and this is definitely that. So do I recommend this bag? Absolutely. I don't recommend the black if you are a pet owner, unfortunately, unless you have a hairless cat or some animal that doesn't shed. I love the fact that there is organization inside. I love, love, love the outside quick access pocket with the magnets. That's like my favorite part. That's my favorite aspect of the bag. I love that there are external attachment points. Even if some of these are intended to attach another bag, I love the fact that you can just use them to attach whatever you want. A bag with no external attachment points for me is not good. I don't love it. So this one has it. The bottom is nicely padded and your stuff is protected inside. There is no false bottom of the laptop compartment, but, well, it's ever so slightly suspended. It's really not. It's ever so slightly suspended off the bottom, but either way, the padding on the bottom of this is good. That if you put this down with a little bit of a extra force, I'm not worried about the laptop. As you can see, this is just dust and just from setting it down. I've not been anywhere super dirty, but it's just general dust and light dirt that collects because of the material that they use. If you want more information about the material, I know it's for sure it's recycled. I mean, that's a good thing. I just don't love the colorway with the material that attracts dust and lint so much like this. The tote handles are excellent. They're the perfect length. They're comfortable enough. I don't feel the need to have anything that wraps around these to attach them. I have no need for that. I think it's perfect the way it is. It's stitched really well. And there's been no real issue with them sliding off my shoulder at all that I could tell you. So that has been very good. What would I change about it? I think I told you already, the colorway in terms of the way it attracts lint. I would also change these pockets a little bit so that they were maybe stretchy or a little bit tighter. I also, I don't know, I think I might have liked 2 zippers on the main compartment as opposed to just the one, but it works. It's very high quality. It's very well made. It will last you years and years and years if you decide to opt for this bag. Any other questions about this bag specifically, please let me know in the comments below. I will link this, and I will try to also link the other bag that Boundary makes that attaches, or that can attach, to the outside of this tote. I'm going to be reviewing the Alpaca Bravo tote very soon, and that is very similar to this in terms of the size, but there are some key differences. There are things about this that I like better, and there are things about the alpaca one that I like better, and I'm going to get into that in my next video when I talk about that tote, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys really soon.